Good morning. I am Coimbatore Tirumular Siddharpeetham Sivayogi Sivarajan speaking. Now, as a serial of 44, we are dealing with how Shaktipat Yoga works. Tirumandaram is a Saivite yoga book, but one chapter 4, is completely mostly devoted to Shaktipat Yoga. How one can tune with the Parashakti. Yoga means to become one with or to tune with that energy. Parashakti is an energy. She is worshipped in the Rupa and Arupa stage. To tune with that Arupa state is yoga. So that is the final stage. Whether you go to temple or chant mantra or do rituals, the final one thing is you should merge with that. What is your object of worship? That you should become that. In that way, those who worship Parashakti in different forms, in different names, in Sattvic form or Rajasic form or Tamasic form, if they want to merge with that energy, then they have to do the Shaktipat Yoga. The yoga is a high-level approach for realization, for obtaining spiritual power. It is a practical route, and the result can be obtained very quickly. That's a specialty of this Shaktipat Yoga. So one may do or go to temple rituals. In addition to that, if they do this Shaktipat Yoga also, they will get more benefits. They will get more benefits out of their worship also. What kind of worship they are doing, they will get additional benefits. That is because you are tuning through this Shaktipat Yoga, you are tuning the energy within your body to the energy present outside your body. There are special techniques. And Shakti, Parashakti is present in you in the form of Adharas. She is present as Tattvas. She is present as Mahamaya. If you pass the test of her Mahamaya, if you are not enthralled, if you just pass this Mahamaya, then she becomes the ladder for you to obtain the spiritual feet of Shiva. She helps you to become one with that final energy called Shiva. So she is giving you a test. She is enthralling you through your Jnanendriyas. But if you win over that, she will become the ladder. She will lift you to the golden feet of Shiva, and the merger of Atman and Jiva and Shiva will happen. That is the object of Shaktipat Yoga. So in hymn 1171 he says, Shakti is present as Bhoga and Yoga. She will give you Bhoga as well as Yoga. If you sacrifice Bhoga, then you will she will make you a yogi. So her help is needed for enjoying this material world as well as for attaining spiritual heights. He explains, Adu apperundagai emperumanum Podu akalaviyum bhogamum ahi Maduva kulali manonmani mangai Adu akalavil ayuri bhogame. So she is present in a combination with Shiva. Shiva is actually all kinds of bhoga. Bhoga means this enjoying this material world. Then also Shiva Shakti energy combination is helping you. Even for bhoga for enjoying this material world also, Shiva Shakti is present in you as well as in the principles outside. And only because of that mixing you are able to enjoy the material benefits also. Without the help of Parashakti and mixing with the Shiva energy, no one can enjoy this world. So one may be having a very good wealth, but if he has diabetes, he cannot enjoy food. He cannot do all these things. his material enjoyment will also be reduced. So, Parasiddhi's help is needed for both from within and without for enjoying your pleasures. And in the same way, if she and Shiva energy mixes and it is running through your Susumna and it take you to heights. And she is Manonmani, is present as Manonmani along with Sadashiva. She controls all 5 elements. She alone can help you to control the influence of Tanmatras, influence of 5 Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas and Andakarnas. Manonmani is the 5th 5 in 1 energy. In her, these Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata and Visuddhi energies are there. So, when she is activated, when you activate her in your body, you can transcend the 5 elements and 24 Atma Tattvas. And in that way, she will lift you to higher levels. She is present in Visuddhi and Manonmani Chakra. If you activate, she will allow you to go to Ajna, Bindu Chakra, Sahasrara, Guru Mandala, Niradhara. So without her help, you cannot transcend Visuddhi Chakra. In yoga, transcending the Visuddhi Chakra is the first milestone. Because the yogi will get out of the clutches of 24 Atma principles in that level. And he will also get Atma Darshan. That is an important milestone in yoga. After that, when you cross Visuddhi and when you reach Ajna, one will win over the 7 Vidya Tattvas. After that, Ajna to Sahasra, one will cross these 5 Shiva Tattvas. For this, the role of Parasiddhi as Manonmani is needed. Because she is present as Panchabhuta, she is present as Tanmatra, she is present. And when you cross this, she will help you to transcend your 5 senses and Tanmatras and Andakarnas and allow you to go up and have merger with Shiva in the Niradhara. So she is both. She is present as material pleasures as well as she helps you to cross spiritual heights. And she is present in different places. Shakti is present in your Adharas. She is present as sun, solar energy in your Manipuraha. And she is present as solar energy in your right eye also. And she is present in your Ajna Chakra. She is present in your left eye as lunar energy. So she is the energy point. She is present as energy in your Jnanendriyas as well as Nadis. Adharas. She is present. So he is explaining in hymn 1172. Yoga nar Sakti Oli Pidam Danahum. Yoga nar Sakti Oli Mugham Terkahum. Yoga nar Sakti Dara Naduvahum. Yoga nar Sakti Dan Uttaram Dere. So that is, he is present as yoga energy in the left eye and right eye and Ajna. And she is also present as lunar energy in Manipura. This is Surya Kala, Chandra Kala and this Agni Kala are very important for yoga. They are present as present in vertical order in Manipura, Agni, in Anahata, Surya principles. 12 Surya principles are the 12 petals there. And in 16 Kalas, petals in the Visuddhi are 16 Chandra Kalas. But the same are present in your eyes and Ajna in the horizontal order. The right eye represents the Surya energy, the left eye represents the Chandra energy, and the Ajna, that is opening of Sushumna, is Agni energy. So the Nadi connected within that eye, right eye is Pingala, that represents the heat. and it is connected with Pitta for health. And the Idagala connected with the left eye represents the lunar energy. And the Susumna is connected with the Agni. So they are in the horizontal order. They are all the Parashati is existing in these places, Pida. These Pida means places. So she is present in this Pida as these energies. So these Ida, right eye, left eye, and Sushumna point, Akshana, their residential place. They are the days, they are the period on which she is enshrined. So in yoga, this is the observation, and when you cross all this, he helps the energy within you, the parasiddhi within you will help you to cross this, transcend all this, and allow you to merge with the tune with the final energy called Shiva, that is called Mukti. That is can easily be obtained through Shaktipat Yoga. That is what Tirumala says in Shaktipat Yoga. I am giving training for Shaktipat Yoga in different times. Those who are in need, you contact me. Thank you.